Okay, what's up, guys? If you have not seen this last episode of The Walking Dead, then I recommend that you don't watch this video because I'm going to be mentioning parts of that episode in this video. I mean, it's an episode review, so one would think watch the episode first, then watch this video. But for those that have seen the previous episode of The Walking Dead, season 6, episode 9, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen like a crazier episode than that episode. Like, I done watched The Walking Dead since the very first episode of the first season, okay? The only episode I can really think of that, had me tensed up was when it was of this season, and it was when Glenn, when that guy fell on top of him after he shot himself in the head, fell on top of Glenn, and nobody didn't know what happened to Glenn. And so that was like the only time I was like tensed up, like I couldn't move my body. But this episode, all throughout, okay, all throughout that whole episode, I don't think I ever felt that intense for any TV series out there. Any TV show never felt that tensed up, okay? But this episode, The Walking Dead knows how to bring, okay? They know what to bring to the table, all right? So let's start with the first major part of the episode, when Daryl shot that rocket launcher at that biker crew. Because it's like, I didn't read the comics. I don't know anything about them. I don't know if those guys had a name. If they did, it doesn't matter. And it's like, it has me thinking like, dude, like, because I want to know, like, are they, like, they might die. Those guys might have died, but they might have more out there. So it's like, the thing is, I would like to, are these guys like, who were those guys? They were just random people. And it's like, you guys only had 3 minutes to show for it in this episode. Then Daryl, he just popped out, did some GTA stunt move on them, and just shot them all. I was not expecting that. I was really not expecting that, okay? It's because I honestly thought he was going to shoot that the guy he was like Negan, whatever his name was. I honestly thought he was going to shoot Sasha and Abraham, and I was just all like, oh my god, please don't, they like, it's all like, Sasha, she ain't lost way too much. Abraham, he's lost a lot too, okay? He lost his family, and same with Sasha, she lost her family too. And plus a boyfriend on the side, because she was messing with Bob, and something like, they then lost too much to just get killed off in the first part of the episode. Come on now. Then Daryl, he just comes out like, what? I didn't even hear any noises. I didn't hear anything. Daryl just randomly killed that guy. Okay, already had that rocket launcher. I'm like, man, this is just... that was pretty good when he shot the rocket launcher at the guys. But then, now let's get to where everything was really going down at. Okay, and that's the Alexandria place. First off, I'm just going to say, I did not like that little boy from the start, okay? Did not like him. But I'll talk about him later, okay? So, as they're walking and stuff, it's like they're out there with them zombies, okay? At first, I thought the boy was going to flip out then, okay? Because I was like paying attention to that boy a lot. I was paying attention to him a lot. And I was just like, that boy better not. He better not. And I was like, any opportunity where they can, like, stop out somewhere, or if they go to a house, or they said they were going to go to that place where all the guns was at, they need to leave that boy there, okay? But he didn't want to leave his mommy. And so, anyways, when it got to that part where it was dark out, okay, and that's when everything had actually, the main part of that whole episode, when he decided to have his little flip out, start thinking of what Carol had said to him, I was like, oh my, he is going to get everybody killed if he does not snap out of it, okay? Sure enough, he died, and then he got his mom. Well, his mom started screaming, she died. And then the oldest son, and I was like, oh my god, he better not. And I was just like, when he was aiming the gun at Rick, he is going to attract all of them walkers. And at first I thought it was like they're gonna have to worry about the walkers plus him, because I thought he might have like made like, you know, a dash for the for all the guns and stuff and was gonna try to kill him and things. And so I was just like, oh my god, please don't. Because I didn't know when Michonne, when she stabbed him, it was so funny. Like, right before she had put the sword through him, I was just all like, okay. Where I was like, before that, I was like, why does she not have her sword? What if something goes down? She needs her sword. I'm looking at my mom. I'm like, she needs her sword. She cannot be out there without her sword. Come on now. And so then, yeah, she took the sword and stuck it through the kid, and then all the zombies attacked him. But then after that, he shot Carl. When he shot the gun off, because I don't know if people, when they caught when he shot the gun off, and it was like, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, it'd be hard for you to miss that. But yeah, he shot the gun and shot Carl's eye out. And I was like, oh my, like, you know, there's the first time when Carl got shot, I was all like, oh my god, no, please, like, don't kill off Carl, okay? I'm all like, this, he's just a kid. He hasn't even experienced life yet as a teenager, an adult, an old man. Like, come on now, don't do this to Carl. And so this time, I was deeply afraid for Carl's well-being, because like this for the first time, he just like, well, I don't know where, I can't really see where he got shot. I can't even think it was in his ribs somewhere. It's been a while since I've seen that episode. But when he got shot in his eye, I was like, oh no. I was like, oh my god, no, please no, please no, please no, don't. I was all like, maybe I started, when it got to commercial break, my mom's all like, she's already naming off that Carl done died. I'm all like, he did not, because usually when my mom says that somebody's gonna die, or, you know, something's gonna happen, then it's all like, I don't know, like, sometimes I believe her, sometimes I don't, but this time I made sure I did. I'm all like, well, maybe the bullet exited out or something, like, maybe it went like out on the side or something. And she was like, she was already thinking in her head Carl was dead. And I was just like, oh my, like, you can see in everybody's, especially Michonne's face, after when Rick picked up Carl and they were running off, you can see it even in Michonne's face that she was deeply afraid of Carl's well-being. Like, everybody thought he was going to die, okay? But it's like, no, even with the Glenn situation, when that guy fell on top of him, a lot of people thought he died then. And I was just all like, no, I feel like he's gonna make it up out of there. I feel like he is. And so then, anyways, yeah, then he made it out of there. But I was all like, I don't know, this time Carl with the his eye being shot out, I was like, I don't know about this one. This one's gonna be very difficult. And so, anyways, then focusing on talking about Glenn and stuff, because I'm always talking about that other episode. But no, then with him and Eden, and they finally made it inside. And they were thinking of a plan, because they was in that church, and they was like, yeah, if something goes down, then we're gonna need to find that gun. And then they trying to find a way to get Maggie down from that like watchtower, not watch, I don't know what they would call that, but it was like that like watching view area that she was on. And I was just so like, you know what, I can't. It's just like, I really hope she gets down, because I didn't know. I thought somebody was going to die during that part of saving Maggie. I really thought somebody was going to die. And Glenn, like, putting his life, like, out on the line, having all them walkers, like, coming towards him. I thought Glenn was just going, because they kept showing the trailer, and Maggie was yelling Glenn. I was all like, that's the yell of a person dying. Like, Glenn done died, okay? And then when Abraham had started shooting them walkers, I thought he was going to shoot Glenn. And I was just like, no, there's too many people getting shot at this point. Even though it was just Carl, there's too many people getting shot, okay? And so when Abraham showed up, shot all them walkers, I was all like, I could have honestly, like, I think if I were to ever see Abraham in public, I'm going to pat that dude on the back. I'm like, you did well, sir. You did very well, okay? And I'm glad you're on the show. At first, I was kind of iffy about him, but after he did his part, I was like, okay, yes, I respect Abraham a lot. And then when Daryl, he made that ball of fire, I was just all like, what? I can't remember what my mom said that he was getting ready to do. She said he was getting ready to do something. I was just all like, no, I think he's gonna like shoot at the fire and stuff, and then just make the walkers just all walk in. Cause I tried something like that before in a video game, not in real life. There's never been a zombie apocalypse in real life, but no, I remember I was playing the one zombie game, Dying Light, and the guy gave me firecrackers, and he was just all like, yeah, just when you if you're ever in a situation and you're trying to get away from zombies and stuff, just throw those. And so that's what I had did. There's this car, it was on fire. I just took a whole bunch of firecrackers and stuff and was just throwing them at the fire, and they all just walked in. Zombies are that stupid, okay? They're that stupid where if they hear a noise or see anything, they're gonna go to it. But and then it's just all like that was good that they did that. I'm glad they showed up in time and things, because Glenn was getting ready to die. If it was any time earlier, then yeah, chances are Glenn probably would have died. But anyways, then focusing on that, because I didn't even talk about them and stuff, because it was like, I mean, Carol and Morgan, I don't know. I mean, they had their part in that last episode, the episode 8, when they had their epic fight and stuff. I didn't make a review video on that, but this is like my first review video of The Walking Dead. I think I did like one back then before, but it was like I messed up. I put the like title. I said the episode, what happened to the episode, in the title. And yeah, a lot of my friends, they were upset about that watch my videos and stuff. But no, focusing on the wolf guy and that one the nurse or like doctor lady. Now I thought that because I knew that wolf guy was going to die. I knew he was going to die, or that girl was going to die. Because there was just so like when they focused, I was like, one of them are going to die, okay? And so what I thought what that wolf guy was going to do was going to kick her out in the zombies and have them all focus on her, and then he just makes a mad dash for it and leaves, okay? But then when they show when he got bit, and then he was just all like, well, he's all like, I got nothing to live for, so it's just what's the whole point? But I think he got bit even on his side too. I don't know. Like I can't remember what they said about that. Like I said, I don't really go back and watch the old. I always watch the new episodes. Like I don't know. There's a problem with me watching like old episodes of a show that I really like. I don't know. I just always like watching the newest episodes. Like maybe after, I don't know. But anyways, when they were like they went for that second run when they were getting up out of there, then Carol had shot him. I was just like, look, one of them was going to die. I didn't really feel sorry for him because I was just like, well, he was a wolf and he did kill off like like half of the people that was living in Alexandria, and he just I was like, he messed up, okay? And so if it wasn't for his group attacking, chances are they wouldn't have been going through all of that. So, this episode, I did want to do a review talking video, because, it was, like, my rating out of this episode, best episode out of the whole series. The best episode out of the whole series. Even though I felt like my heart was racing very, very fast, and I was going to pass out because of the excitement that I was feeling for this episode, it was a really, really good episode, okay? So, it was, I have to say, I've been a fan of The Walking Dead since the first episode. Like, I still remember I was out trick-or-treating with my friends, and this was like back in 2010 when the series was getting ready to start. And I was just like, a zombie TV show? Let me see about this. And so, since then, I was just watching. I remember I told my friends, I'm like, look, my mom, she wants me to be in the house at this certain time. She doesn't want me to be out here too late. But really, all I just wanted to do was go home, because I know they're going to be like, we're just recording on the DVR. And I'm like, no, I want to watch it right then and there when the episode comes out, okay? So, I'm a big fan of The Walking Dead. I know I don't make that many videos of it. Probably this is what I'm going to start doing, was just making, like, review videos, talking, like, after and stuff. But anyways, yeah, and I was like, when I started thinking, I was like, yeah, I didn't feel sorry for that kid either. The one he was like, he got himself and his brother and his mom killed. I didn't feel sorry for him dying. I was just like, oh well. He had it coming, because it was like, if you would have just listened to your mom and continued on walking, chances are he wouldn't have died. And chances are his mom wouldn't have died, and chances are his brother wouldn't have died, and Carl wouldn't have gotten his eye shot out. So I blame that kid. Okay, I really blame that kid. So it's like, I'm glad his character is off the show, because I ain't got to worry about him anymore. I knew there was gonna be a situation where when he was like hiding off up in his room and he didn't want to leave, I was like, yeah. He's going to mess around and get somebody killed. So rest in peace to the mom. I guess I'll say my condolences for that kid. But then the teenager one, the one that was getting ready to shoot Rick, I was just like, oh well. They had the one. I guess it was on The Talking Dead. I don't really watch The Talking Dead that much. I don't know why I don't. But I guess they had it on The Talking Dead. But I did see it on Twitter. And there's just rest in peace to the mom, and then to the little son, and then there's like to the oldest son. There's like, say hi to your dad for me. I'm like, that is jacked up. The dad, he had it coming too, but it's just like, the thing is, hey, you're gonna tell when them characters have it coming. If you're watching shows like that, you're gonna tell. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is probably something I am gonna start doing, like TV shows or movies, and start doing reviews of them and stuff, because it's something that I've always wanted to do for this channel and things. And so sorry for the video being kind of long, but I just wanted something to talk about and stuff. So anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the video, and if you are new, please like and subscribe, and peace. Oh yeah, and comment below, how did you feel about that? That's what I forgot. For those that have seen the episode, comment below, what do you feel, or how did you feel about this episode? Did you think it was bad? Did you think it was good? And so on. But anyways, yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace.